Hello friends, welcome to your channel Market Update. I hope you and your family are doing great during this pandemic. So we are going to discuss about three shares. One of them is Yes Bank, another one is Trident, next one is Vodafone Idea. In Dalal Street, all these shares are grabbing the eyes of the shareholders, and everyone is looking forward to all these shares. So if we start with all these shares, I will start with Yes Bank, then moving toward with Trident, and next one, next and last will be the Vodafone Idea. So before moving forward, I have a request. If you are new to my channel, please support my efforts, like, share, and subscribe this channel so that I can bring genuine news directly to you. So let's start with Yes Bank. So if we talk about the Yes Bank's performance from the past 2 months, we are seeing a slight downward movement in Yes Bank, and the Yes Bank on daily basis having a slight movement of 5 to 10 paise towards the downward. But this consistency we are seeing from couple of 5 to 6 days. But before that, we have seen this Yes Bank has a strong support zone, which is of 13 rupees, and Yes Bank was trending with the 13 rupees. So they gained the highest of like 13 rupees 80 paise something. But whenever the share downs, it stops at with the support of 13 rupees. Let's talk about why this 13 rupees support zone has break, and the reason behind this, we have seen a number of good news regarding the Yes Bank, the way this Yes Bank has a positive impact in the market, and the fundamentals of Yes Banks are going growing daily basis, and we are seeing a good improvement in Yes Bank. The way Yes Bank has its partnership with the India Fuels, now it's having partnership with the Kia Motors as well. So all well reputed companies are eager to start their business with the Yes Bank, but still we are seeing a huge downward movement in Yes Bank just because of Rana Kapoor. Yes, whenever we see a good news, there are some news regarding Rana Kapoor strikes in the market, and at that moment of time, this starts to fall again, and we are seeing this impact from the past 5 to 6 days. When we all know that Rana Kapoor has already left this institution for 1.5 year, but still this person is impacting this company. So it is a definite game. Like if you are looking for a short term period for Yes Bank, so I'm suggesting no. There is no benefit for a short term period. But if we are talking about a long term period game, definitely Yes Bank is going to be a multi bagger again. Yet the growth might not be possible to get a huge upper side movement, but yeah, you will see a slow movement on the upside movement. And from the upcoming quarter, I'm definitely sure that from the upcoming quarter you might be able to see the changes in the Yes Bank share. So the reason this share is going down, it's because of the operators, and the operators are playing their huge game with the Yes Bank. And we all seen this thing, like whenever we have seen a downfall, we have seen a huge amount was invested for mutual funds houses, and mutual fund houses, they are still in investing in Yes Banks. So if these kind of institutions are still believing in Yes Bank, I wish and I recommend that you still strong, stay strong, and please be calm and have patience, because Yes Bank is definitely going to stand back in the market. The way the government is supporting this share, definite this share is going to rock again in the market. Yet the one thing is sure, like you might not say see this movement, the upper side movement with a high speed or like a rocket kind of speed, but yes, you will see, yet it will be slow. So let's talk about our next share, which is Trident. And if we talk about the Trident, like we are seeing from past 4 to 5 days, we are seeing a complete 5% of upper side movement for Trident. So Trident, everyone is now discussing about the Trident, because the way the Trident has performed, it is like huge impact in the market, and investors are now afraid to invest because it's reached a amount of 20 rupees 65 paise. Now they are saying that it's kind of almost it's a high time. Yeah, definitely it's a thing that this share has reached its lifetime high. But still, if we're talking about Trident, the way the Trident has this market capacity and the way they are performing, they are increasing their productivity, they are keening towards the growth. Definite, this is going to be definite that Trident is going to lead again. And if we talk about this upper side movement and the upper circuit, we have already seen the same scenarios in past. Let me show you the result of this. So here we can see one thing, that we are seeing this upper circuit from this point, like the way this upper circuit we are seeing from past 4 to 5 days, we have already seen this kind of scenario already, which we can discuss over here. So you can clearly see one thing, that in 2021 January, this year starts to grow, and from 10 rupees this year has reached a hike of 15 rupees. And then yes, definite, it is definite, like for a couple of days it starts to grow with upper circuit. Then definitely we had seen this lower circuit for 1 or 2 days, not more than that. And then we had seen that this year has a consolidation rate. After reaching a hike of 15 rupees, this year becomes to going back again to maximum or minimum to of 14 rupees. So if we are talking about profit and loss, then definitely it is a profit. Why? Because we have seen this year goes to upper circuit from 10 rupees and reached a hike of 15 rupees. Then it goes up to 14 rupees. So if we are talking about someone has bought this year on 15 rupees, then definitely they have a loss of 1 rupees. But if we talk from here, we have seen upper circuit again. This upper circuit goes for 3 to 4 days, and yet again we have seen for 1 or 2 days we have seen this lower circuit. Then again this share has a consolidation completely, and same scenario we are watching here. So I'm 100% sure, like for Monday it might be possible we will see upper circuit, and our day after that maybe we can see a lower circuit for 1 or 2 days. Same scenario we have already seen over here, when share was around 6 to 7 rupees and share starts to raise to 10 to 12 rupees. We had seen these kind of performance with the Trident already, and this is the only reason why I am like kind of bullish with this share, because we have already seen this kind of pattern already with the Trident. And now if we talk about, like people are saying it's kind of operators game, no, it is not a operators game. We have already seen this kind of scenario already with this Trident, and Trident is completely up to the with the market with their performance. So if we, so for the first time we have seen a good growth. We have seen 2 or 3 days with the upper circuit, for 1 or 2 days lower circuit, and then share completely goes to a consolidation state and moving with this consolidation rate with a slight upper side or downward movement. We had seen to share go up to 10 rupees, and from 10 rupees we have seen this hike of 15 rupees here. So after 15 rupees we have seen again this consolidation. After this 15 rupees consolidation, we have seen 14 rupees to 14 rupees 50 paise. Then again we have seen this upper circuit, and yet again share starts to consolidate with 18 rupees to 19 rupees. And now we are still saying this upper circuit again, and I'm quite sure we will see again this moment. And maybe on Monday or Tuesday you will see some kind of lower circuit, and this share will start to be in consolidation state. This is the way this share is performing so far now. And if we're talking about the moving average, so you can clearly see this share always has a trend reversal whenever these red lines start to cross or start to touch these. Whenever we have this these red lines start to touch or cross this moving average, we see a hike. Whenever we see a touch, we see a hike. So this is definitely going to happen again. This is what happens here also. Whenever this line, this share touch with the moving average line, share starts with upper circuit. So be patient with Trident, and definitely if you are still like looking to buy in the Trident, definitely you can go for it, but still consider to seek advice from your financial advisor. So last but not the least, we have Vodafone Idea, and this is the point where I am quite worried about this year, because the way we have seen the struggle of Vodafone Idea, we haven't seen any kind of positive news or positive kind of impact. We are now seeing this year is revolving around 8 rupees, and it is quite sure we will see this year may go beyond 7 rupees again. So about Vodafone Idea, there are only two options left if we talk about the Vodafone Idea. The first one is it might be go for bankruptcy, which is kind of if this happen, then definitely market will left up with duopoly of Geo, and we will all see only two competitor will be available in the market. One is Geo and another one is Airtel. So this at this moment of time, government should involve in this so that they can avoid this duopoly, and it is good to have competitors in the market so that customers and the company both can get the benefit of this. Then, if we talk about the news which is impacting the Vodafone Idea right now, it is Birla not planning to raise Vodafone Idea stakes, and the way we all know that Vodafone Idea is struggling from past 10 months regarding this 25,000 crore of fundraising, which is now going to be a quite tough task for Vodafone Idea, just because the court has already declined their plea for recalculation of AGR dues. Now Vodafone Idea looking forward to go again for Supreme Court regarding the AGR due reviews. So from here we only we can assume two things, like if Vodafone Idea, if the plea got resolved and the decision came in favor of Vodafone Idea, then definitely we will see a good impact for the Vodafone Idea. But if this doesn't happen, then definitely Vodafone Idea may be again in trouble. And if we talk about nationalizing this Vodafone Idea, so we have one more option that is proposed by Dutch Bank, which is so Dutch Bank are suggesting that Vodafone Idea and BSNL should be merged to ensure survival. We all know that BSNL and Vodafone Idea both are struggling in the market, and if we talk about the competitors, then BSNL is nowhere standing in with these telecom companies. We only see Jio, Vodafone Idea, and Airtel, and BSNL has no marks in the market. So we all know that BSNL, always known as bhai sahab nahi lagega, might be merging with the Vodafone Idea. They will have a good customer experience, and BSNL will start to bhai sahab lagne lagega. So definitely a point is like both of the company are struggling in the market, and if we're talking about the survival of these companies, then we all know that the way Idea was struggling, and Vodafone was struggling. We have seen the merger with the Vodafone and Idea, and yet again we have one more company which is BSNL, which is kind of having a huge customer base in the market and have a huge network in overall in India. So Vodafone Idea might get a good response when it merge with the BSNL, and if this happen, then definitely we will see a good competitor in the market for Jio and Airtel as well. So it is good to see these company to be stand again in the market. If we have seen Vodafone failing, then definitely we will only have two options to look forward: Jio and Airtel. And if we talk about BSNL, I don't think that people are yet know about BSNL anymore. I haven't seen any kind of camping regarding the BSNL anymore. So BSNL is just alive just because of their corporate and rural areas. So this is the point I was worried about. Like if Vodafone Idea going to be end, then definitely we will see a huge competition in the market with Jio and Airtel, and it might be possible that the price of plans may raise. So it's good to look forward if government going to involve in for this year, then we will definitely see impact in Vodafone Idea. So if you like this video, please support my efforts, and like, share and subscribe this channel so that I can bring genuine news directly to you.